Hey Leo, this is Liv from Ephemeris Cartomancy, and today we are going to do your weekly love cartoscope for the 4th week of March. So let's see useful information, guidance and support for Leo's love life and emotional body for the 4th week of March, please. Let's see what's going on for you. Leo. Okay. Okay. You know, I'm getting that. I see you, baby, shaking that ass, shaking that ass. Yeah, I'm getting that song. Working that ass, shaking that ass, something. To-doom, 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 to-doom. Of course, you would show up in your own reading. So yeah, I'm getting Leo energy. I'm getting a lot of Earth energy actually, so interesting. Interesting. You might be dealing with a Taurus or a Capricorn. Some Virgo-ish energy, but So, Leo. There's actually a lot of progress being made in your life. I'm not entirely sure if you're the one making it or if you're simply along for the ride in a way. Because you feel to me a little bit closed off, a little bit introverted, a little bit defensive. Some of you might have recently gotten married or you are getting married. I'm seeing a lot of official progress in a relationship, maybe getting pregnant, maybe giving birth to a baby, having the baby baptized, signing up kids for school, signing up for some sort of social events which include family, going on some sort of family-oriented trips. I'm seeing a lot of social life here for you as a family, as a couple, as an official couple. Engagement parties, baby showers, a lot of pregnancy energy, to be honest with you, a lot of pregnancy energy. But interestingly enough, you feel emotionally overwhelmed to me. So there's a lot of stuff going on in your life. You have a very busy schedule. You're going many places. You are doing many things. You have major events going on, public events, social events. This could also be some work-related stuff where you and a better half or a spouse are mingling, socializing, schmoozing, interacting, you know. But there's something here which makes me feel like you are not satisfied, like you are not happy, like you are not truly engaged in whatever is going on. There's a strong sense here of being like a bystander in a way. Even if you are personally involved in all of these events, it feels to me like you're feeling more like a passenger seat, almost like a bystander actually. There's stuff being done here on multiple accounts. You are dealing with a lot of stuff. You are dealing with work, you are dealing with home life, family life, you are dealing with the social life. Everything you have going on is long term. Everything you are working on is important, is significant. Some things are of more value to you than others, of course. But for some reason, even if some things don't feel like they are very important to you, it feels to me like you can't let them go, like you can't get out of some obligations, you can't get out of some responsibilities, but you are unhappy actually having to fulfill them. You are more focused on a past in which you felt lighthearted, in which you felt less tied down with responsibilities, with obligations. You are yearning for that sense of an easier time, an easier life, an easier connection, a no strings attached connection. The ease of simply dating, for instance, as opposed to the overwhelming amount of responsibilities as a spouse or as a parent. I'm not saying that you don't love your family. I'm not saying that you don't love your kids if you have kids here. But there's a strong sense of feeling overwhelmed and having a hard time expressing it because my throat is killing me again. Emotionally speaking, you feel to me like you're despondent, like you are dissatisfied, like you are frustrated, like you are settling for less than what you hoped for, settling for less than what you wanted for. It feels like a struggle. All of the stuff that you have going on feels like a struggle. Keeping up with everything that is going on feels to me like a struggle. A strong energy of being overwhelmed. Strong energy. And it's not that you are unhappy necessarily, it's just that it feels like there's too much going on and you're not able to keep up with it. You feel like you have to keep up with it, like you have to keep going, but in your heart of hearts, emotionally speaking, you are unhappy, you are dissatisfied. Because you're feeling so overwhelmed and you're not the kind of person which feels comfortable in a passenger seat. Perhaps that's part of what's frustrating to you right now, because you can only be a passenger on the ride, and you want to feel like you're the driver. Yeah. It feels to me like there's an ex on your mind for some of you. An ex which has possibly cheated on you. An ex which has changed a lot. You might actually meet again or see again an ex, and you might be shocked at how different they are. It might be what is going to have you reminiscing. At the same time, I'm sensing that you are going to put an end to some things so you can keep up with the rest of them. Let's get some more clarifiers here for you. A lot of snake energy. Some of you might actually reconnect emotionally with an ex and be tempted to, or actually do, cheat on a spouse, on a fiancé, on someone you're living with, on someone significant. Others of you are actually contemplating throwing it all away and going back to that person which makes you feel relaxed and lighthearted and happy and fulfilled. So stuff which is going on in your life is making you feel unhappy for sure, for those of you which are contemplating going on that path. There is a strong cheating vibe here, to be honest. Let's get some more clarifiers here for you. Or some advice, at least. Some advice, yeah. Yeah. Okay, so Leo, be very, very careful, because I feel like the 4th week of March is going to be a moment in your life, particularly as a married couple, when you will be very tempted to cheat. Or you might actually go ahead and cheat, because you have the hot and heavy energy of the base chakra going on with 2 snakes, and reminiscing and thinking about the past and feeling emotionally despondent. I think you can catch my drift here. Be very careful. Let's see what goddess energy can help you during this week. Ostara. Fertility. It is the perfect time for you to start new projects, access new ideas, and give birth to new conditions. Okay, so let me just say this one thing, which is, if you cheat this week, be very careful, because you might get pregnant. I'm getting a strong fertility vibe here, and it might be accidental fertility. So you might get pregnant or get someone pregnant this week. Be very careful about what you're doing with your red hot base chakra energy, because it might come back to haunt you. Just saying. So be careful about that. Other than that, I am getting the feeling that you can get some sexual healing going on if you're feeling overwhelmed, and you will slowly overcome that sense of being overwhelmed. You will become productive again. I'm getting spring vibes, Easter vibes. So April, May, you will be feeling better by end of April. That's what I'm feeling right now. Get your sexual healing going on, because you're going to overcome the sense of being overwhelmed. Who you get the sexual healing going on is, of course, entirely up to you. Hopefully with your better half. But, each one for their own, right? That being said, Leo, these are your messages for this week. I'm sending you much love and light, and we'll be seeing you again next week. Bye.